It's your boy Lil Breezy, KART3L, man. Shine Time, Young and LTG Boss, man. Just fucking with word on the street, man.
Chill coming through? Chill boy?
Yeah, I'm finna do a little video with him after we do this interview.
Okay. Well, with that being said, first, let me thank Chezzy Boy for even, being the vehicle to make this connection come together.
For sure.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't, like to thank the people that was responsible for things that happened, but, shout out to Chezzy Boy. And Shine Time Management. I'd like to welcome you guys to the channel, Word on the Street. If you would, introduce yourself. We can go from left to right.
What's up? Man, Cheddar. C-H-E-D-D-A. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a big dog. Meet you, bow, 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 boy. Know what's going on, man? S-Team in the building.
It's your boy Lil Breezy, KART3L, man. Shine Time, Young.
Alright, and Michi, you are the president, correct?
Yeah.
So give us a little bit of background of the development of Shine Time.
Shine Time was started actually way before I got in the picture. You know what I'm saying? But I linked up with bro when I got out of prison back in like 2011. You know what I'm saying? And we just started going from there. You know what I'm saying? Just really just put the ball in motion, you know what I'm saying? And just been, working this ever since then. We've been doing a lot of other things. We do, management with the clubs and with the artists and, studios and different businesses, you know what I'm saying? So, we just really putting our hands in everything.
Do y'all recruit new artists, or is this kind of like,
just kind of like, well, everybody right here kind of been around for a minute, but just, just like any other company, if it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? We pick it up and roll with it.
And Cheddar, you the CEO, correct?
Yes.
So you've been around kind of a long time. I mean, you had the Represent song. Was that on the Big Dog mixtape?
Yeah.
That was
Murder Dog.
Murder Dog. Murder Dog. That's 2004, correct?
Yeah.
Talk to us about that longevity in the game, because that, at this point, that puts you, at least 16 years in the game from that point, let alone from, how long you had been doing it before then.
Consistency is key. We've been at it for a while. Shine Time is an acronym, stands for showing haters I'm not affected. There's money everywhere. And we've been at it. We've been at the music. I'm glad you look back and seen, the Murder Dog that I represent. Actually, we had two songs. I represent, and I can't remember the other song, but yeah, that was like 2004.
Yeah, Homeboy.
Yeah. Well, Homeboy, that was the. he's saying that he's back there working, but that's Professor. That was my partner. He was actually on the I Represent song. You know what I'm saying? So we started off together, but he back there working right now. But Homeboy was the single at the time, and that's what they still played the intro on No Limit Larry Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? I still had an intro that's playing.
And how long had you been in the game, you know, then in 2004?
Probably what we had 20 years, 19 years now, so what? Since 2000?
2000.
Yeah.
Okay. You got new projects coming out now?
Yeah, I got the right now we're working on the STM Volume 1, but my solo project I dropped last year entitled Shine Time. And the new project that I'm working on is Cheddar. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do the Friday nights at the White House? Is that still going on?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, what would be like a main attraction that would draw people to something like that?
Just different artists and just we bring a lot of people because we just, I guess, from us just being us, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been around a lot of people, and we no matter what I ever did, I always kept it real with the people who kept it real with me. No matter what status, no matter what money level, no matter what. And I always try to show people love, you know what I mean? So just being us, I think we draw some people. But of course, bringing different artists and letting different artists perform and everything like that.
Okay. Speaking on artists, you got Breezy here with you.
Most definitely.
How did that relationship develop?
Well, actually, Michi Balboa brought Lil Breezy KART3L to the situation, but I'm familiar with Lil Breezy mom and his sisters and everything. So Lil Breezy, he got out. And then he got jammed again, so he went back to prison. And when he came, we stayed in touch. And me and him been like, I'm like, bro, kind of coaching him, helping him get himself together and be ready and be prepared to come back out here and let's get it going.
All right.
Yeah.
Breezy. So you just now came home. You what? Maybe 30 days out.
2 days.
Like 2 days.
Friday.
2 days out.
Yeah.
How does it feel, making the transition back into the free world?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I'm in a situation now, you know what I'm saying, to where I can really make shit happen. Shout out to Cheddar, shout out to Michi, you know what I'm saying? They put me in a position where I can win. So yeah, it's up from here.
All right, you got the first day out video just dropped last night.
Yeah, that first day out, gas.
Going crazy too. Go run that up.
Go run that bitch up, man. STM, LTG shit. We here.
2 times.
Ain't going nowhere on that cane.
I seen it's already doing a few numbers. I checked it this morning. A few people done checked it out already. What are some of the the hopes that you have for upcoming projects that you got coming out?
I mean, man, right now I'm just, I'm gonna keep feeding the streets. Freestyle, we're gonna drop a freestyle every other week. You know what I'm saying? Like Cheddar said, we working on Shine Time, the STM movement. You know what I'm saying? All that. Meech doing his thing. So I ain't riding away, but I'm just in the car right now, man. So
Okay.
I'm taking where I got to go.
You did what? Federal time?
Yeah, I did Fed time.
So you wasn't just able to access your family with maybe a hour or 2 hour ride. First of all, are you from Charlotte?
No, I'm from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
From Rock Hill. So when you're doing federal time, you could be anywhere in the country. So how was that? Dealing with being far away from the family, not being able to see loved ones, on any given visit day.
I mean, mentally it fucked me up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I shook back. My first bid, I was a VA, so I was a little drive away. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I'm in the trenches really, so my people ain't had no ride to come see me, but I took that shit out. Came home, got jammed back up. Shit, took it out again, man. Came home and shit. It's what it is.
Ain't going back.
What was one of the hardest things you had to deal with while you know doing your time?
Man, that shit just like the street, really, man. Like, you gotta know how to move. I educated myself. I self-educated myself to stay out the way. And you know, you got niggas who wanna see you win and go home, and you got niggas who crab in the bucket. They wanna see you back there. You got niggas doing life. You got niggas who short timing, man. So it was just, you know, learning experience, really.
Are you accustomed to using like the Instagram, like those platforms, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff like that?
Most definitely.
Okay. I know you know, sometimes people are able to post from prison that you know, whether it be freestyles or things like that that may be going on, try to keep yourself relevant from behind the wall or whatnot. So yeah, that's peace right there. With that being said, one question I wanted to ask about Instagram. I'm starting to notice a lot of people are, I guess they buying followers. They have a high level of followers, but very low view content. You know, this question is aimed at anybody who wanna chime in on it. How important is it, you know, just to be, you know, as real as possible with your fan base, you know, not try to lead people on with, you know.
I mean, the way I see it, it's kind of like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? The whole game really a facade. The whole industry do it. Everybody do it. It just depends on how you move and what your whole out goal is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know, you know, anybody else business, but we just try to genuinely work and use the tools that's given to us. You feel what I'm saying? Because what a lot of artists don't understand, bro, like it's there to use. You can pay for ads. You know what I'm saying? You can pay for promotion, and a lot of people don't understand that right now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways to go about it. If you utilize it the right way, it can work for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just have to put your money in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? So,
And like with me, you know, we have distribution through Empire. So my goal right now is to get all our Instagrams monetized. You see what I'm saying? Everybody else just on Instagram, they want likes. I don't think a lot of people realize that you can get paid from Instagram. You can monetize Instagram just like our YouTube channel is monetized. So, you know, we got to step ahead. You know, we are through, you know, what people, Empire is what KART was, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's the #1 independent distributor. So, you know what I'm saying? And we working out, you know, some other issues with them right now to take things to a whole nother level.
Now, when you say Empire, are you speaking the same Empire that the TV show, or is that?
No, Empire. Empire is distribution.
Shout out, guys.
Shout out, guys. Empire's like Money Man is with Empire.
some of your biggest
MPA, the whole MPA is with Empire. A lot of people are leaving their major deals and going to Empire because you know the money is better. You know what I mean?
Shout out Wally too, man.
Shout out Wally.
When you say you know, monetizing your Instagram content, talk to the people about the process of doing it, and you know what's going to be the benefits of doing your monetization of your Instagram content.
Getting that check.
Well, it's about as just like anybody, the views and all of that, you get paid every time your video go up. You get so many views, you get so many points per view. It's just like YouTube.
Yeah, just like
streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like streaming is the new way. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's going out in the store buying albums. I don't even think labels sending out physical copies no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you can put it up, take it down, put it back up. A lot of people, bro, they finessing the game. Well, I don't even call it finessing, it's hustling. Because you can put up an album, you know what I'm saying? Like I just dropped my album in October. I could take it down, add 3 more songs and call it deluxe, put it back up, and it's a brand new album, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, you can change the cover, change the name, change the artwork, and put it back up.
That's kind of the beauty of it too, though. You feel
that's actually, I didn't do it, but the Shine Time album, You know what I'm saying? I was gonna change the name. Actually, the single that I'm working on right now, it's on the album.
Right.
I'm just gonna upload the artwork and push it out as a single. It's a new release.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, just from 2004, when you had the represent, a lot of CDs were being sold back then, whether they were being burnt CDs or through the Best Buy or the Media Play or however people were obtaining CDs. How difficult has the game become now that you don't have that physical CD to hand someone and get that $5 or $10 from them, and you got to have that streaming process of making money off of it?
Well, I don't see it as being difficult. I look at the game as find out how you can make your money back.
Right.
No matter what, how you can make your money back. And that's what we're trying to do. SCM, if you pay attention, SCM, it'll be affiliated with Dope Duffel. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of this too. And every video basically that you see me in, him in, it's gonna be some Dope Duffel going on, because that is also part of our merchandising. You know what I'm saying? Dope Duffel is a smell-proof book bag. I don't know if the people, catch on, but it's, carbon fiber lining and whatnot. So, it's just a different way that when we're dropping, I want to use everything like it's a commercial. Right. You know what I mean? Because everybody else, that's what they're doing. I mean, look at Puffy video. Every video he got, you gonna have some Ciroc in it. Right. You see what I'm saying? So same thing, just maybe not on a larger level yet.
It's all about branding.
Yes.
And see, I'm gonna expand on that, man. Like we come before social media era. We come from hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? Really out there in the street selling CDs. That was the big transition for me, because we used to get up every morning, bro, and we go out, we hitting everybody's store, we stand on the corner with CDs, just like anything else, you know what I'm saying? And we was out there hand in hand, and when it switched over to, the streaming with the internet, it was like we had to learn how to get it to the masses without actually guerrilla marketing in the street. We still guerrilla market, but we just have to do it with the internet, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when we was coming in the streets with it, we pull up in any hood, any city, you feel what I'm saying? We got thousands of CDs, thousands of posters, and we was going crazy with it. That was the only big transition that I had to make. Had to understand, like, how can I get it, to the masses via the internet? You feel what I'm saying? So we kind of got it down pat right now.
Do you think that method, is still relevant, or is that kind of like
I mean, it is, bro, but it's kind of, like I say, nobody's going out to buy physical copies, you feel what I'm saying? Really, man, nobody even got CD players no more. Like, my cars don't even got CD players, these Bluetooth or aux cord, you feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, we still use them maybe for like flyer purposes. You get somebody a CD just like a flyer. The CDs don't cost about 50 cents to press up, so it's about the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it is, but it's not. You feel what I'm saying? As far as the consuming the music, it's not. Now, if you want to get out and touch people, it is. But as far as them getting the music, you still got to go the internet way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why whoever came up with the barcode situation with the flyer, it was smart. It was smart.
Earlier we were talking about the rapper Pop Smoke.
Right.
He was a victim of unfortunate gun violence recently. How thin is that line? Once you start to reach a certain level of fame and success, that you have to start moving in a certain kind of way. I know a lot of people are used to just saying, I got my niggas with me, we good. You know what I'm saying? When it's a real thin line between hiring professional security to make sure everybody on the team is good, So, somebody like Breezy, he don't have to carry a pistol around, and risk his freedom again. He has somebody with him that,
Right.
got the same mentality as him. He don't have to worry about pulling a pistol. That person is gonna,
Man, bro, I'm gonna tell you right, it's so crazy. That's an unfortunate situation, man. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke and, a lot of the other artists that lost their life, chasing their dream. Man, it's just like the streets though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta know how to move, man, and you know, sometimes, man, things happen. You feel what I'm saying? Some things be out of your control. You just have to take, you know, every necessary step to stay safe. Like even now, you know, we might not be as big as, you know, a lot of other artists is at the moment, but we still try to move strategic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because either way it go, you know, it's still eyes on you. You still have people, you know, you still bigger in your city. You feel what I'm saying? You still have, you know, people that, you know, they may support you, they may not. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to, you know, it's really no way, man. You just got to cross all your T's, dot all your I's. And it's, I mean, man, it's just like the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put yourself in situations. You know what I mean? Like with me, I kind of don't, like, I don't hang in the hood. Like I'm from the hood. But a lot of my partners will tell you I don't hang in the hood. They give me hell all the time. Damn, what you a superstar now? It's really not that. There's a few reasons, man. I ain't finna go out here and go to jail for no crazy reason. And I ain't finna just give a nigga the up on me, you know what I'm saying, to do something to me because he hate it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I kind of just stay to myself, deal with my family, play with my kids, and I'm in the street handling business. If I'm in the streets, I'm handling business. I'm not just in the hood just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's over with for my life, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. You know, what we, like with that situation, it kind of goes back to what Breezy said, even in the penitentiary, you got to know how to move.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I move a certain way because I done did almost 10 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know how to move. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you said, prison is just like the streets. If you got to be you. I feel like that. No matter where you at, no matter what you do. You know, I'm hearing a lot of people, and I'm hoping that this is not true, but they saying Pop Smoke. They saying it was somebody who was, you know, basically around him or knew something about him, you know, to even be able to come to his location. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta watch, you know, no matter how big you are. You know, if you was on the block selling 20s, once you start selling 8-ball, they looking at you funny, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I came up in the streets. I came up in the penitentiary. I handle business on the streets. I've been in prison. I handle business. I ran the store. I had a card game. Same place. Same thing. No different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the streets and we trying to handle business. But more than anything, you know what I do? I pray. I pray. I pray not only for them, I pray for me and them. You know, please, you know, keep anything away from me. You know, don't make me have to do, I don't want to have to throw everything out away. You know what I mean? Let me try to just, and then you have to think, you know what I'm saying? Is this really worth it? You know? This is $200. All right, now, what you gonna throw away? You know, so you gotta be able to, some things ain't even worth it, you know? Like certain situations, you know, like you said, he don't go in certain places. Cause is that place even worth going into? You know? Is it even worth going into that situation?
Right.
Yeah.
Breezy, you just came home, so that kind of leads into, you know, my next question. In the prison life, altercation can come just from no words being exchanged, no physical altercation being exchanged prior to just making eye contact with someone. You can make eye contact with someone and it can lead to, you know, someone going to the extent of trying to kill you, basically. Talk about the hatred amongst, you know, amongst, I don't want to just say black people, but just, you know, amongst black men, the hatred that develops amongst us, whether it be, you know, just the mentality of being black, or, you know, just us being bred the way that we've been bred, just to, you know, not like each other, and, you know, just how, you know, altercation just can develop just from just something as simple as eye contact.
Man, I'm gonna put it like this. Being a young black male, like, I mean, you know, you got hoods all across the world, and the mentality that's instilled in us is like everybody trying to get it. So, if, for instance, if I pop right now, it's gonna be niggas out here with envy in their heart. It's gonna be niggas that I can't go around no more. It's gonna be niggas that they can't go around no more. So I'm gonna have to change my whole lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Take it back to the Pop Smoke situation. Like Cheddar say, I don't know if it was his homie or not, but situations like that, man, like niggas' mentalities be so fucked up from coming up where they came up at. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't necessarily be bad individuals, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes she just get out of whack, man.
Yeah.
Do you think like a lot of the I don't want to say the shiny objects, but do you think a lot of times the shiny objects that we obtain, that we go in these stores and give away, I have a concept that you know, I don't want to say preach, but I like to preach it to people sometimes. You know, us being where we come from, dealing drugs in our neighborhood, you know, we gather these green dollar bills up and you know, we count them up, we stack them up as high as we can, only to take them to someone of another culture and hand it to them for diamonds, gold, and you know, cars and designer you know, outfits. How poisoned is our mind for doing that?
Let me speak on that. That is real poison. That is real poison for us to do this and then take it and give it away. But I have another analogy. If you do not shine, they won't even support you. It even goes to the street level. If you come in here and you say you got some work and you won't look like you got no work, they won't even buy it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole, the packaging, you know? It's a packaging. So it's kind of like, damn if I do, damn if I don't, you know? Same thing, you know, it kind of also breaks back down to the females. If you don't got no money, do they want you? I mean, but you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's that's how it kind of goes, and it's wrong. Like you said before, man. It's our mentality. The being a black man in America is tough. You know, I'm talking about tough on all aspects. You know, he has to go. He has to it's something that me and bro been talking about. He has to go through so much, and he has to portray that he is so strong and he can handle the world. Yep. And he has to, because if he don't even tell himself that he can't handle the world, then he's defeated already. You know, me and him, we've been talking about just the black male not wanting to get mental health. You know what I'm saying? Black people in general just thinking that mental health is a taboo. You know what I'm saying? But you break your arm, you want to go see the doctor.
Right.
You break your brain, you don't want to go see the doctor. You think that's wrong. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know what's the right term to use, but people think when you say something about mental health, they think retarded or slow. Or, it might not be the right term, you feel me? But yeah, like people think when you say something about mental health, you know, we as the black community, we automatically feel like, oh, something wrong with him or he retarded. Like I said, I don't know if that's the right term to use, but that's how we think. So we be scared to, you know, tell people that we might need some counseling or we might need to talk to somebody, you feel what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be judged. You know, that's what a lot of the problem is, bro. Like when you talking about like the shiny objects, no matter if it's the money, the jewelry, the cars, like a lot of people, you know, when they can't obtain it and they see the next man with it, it bothers them, you feel what I'm saying? It makes them feel not worthy. So it's like, okay, what do I have to do to put myself in this situation? And a lot of time, bro, on the low, it'll run you crazy, you feel what I'm saying? Because you get tired of year after year after year, not having what you feel like the next man got. Not knowing, sometimes the next man got that and broke as hell. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas be out here looking rich as hell and sleeping on their sister couch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or their mama couch. So it's like, you have to think like, you know, what's really important. But if we don't have people around us to keep us grounded, you don't understand it. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you're not strong enough to go out and say, hey bro, you know, pick up the phone, hey bro, man, I'm going through this. Or just talk to your people and if you ain't got somebody like with Cheddar, like, bro, real, you know what I'm saying? He got a real mind on him, so we talk. If I'm talking on the left end, bro, bring me back over here like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, don't look at it like that. Think about it like this. And sometimes when you open up your mind, it's like, okay, yeah, I ain't see it that way. You feel what I'm saying? And that's really, a lot of that is mental health, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to, you know, we say envious, well, it is a lot, you know, a bit envious, but all that is mental health. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, bro, like, they just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
And I think I don't even think it's envy. I think it's the lack of knowledge.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of this stuff, you know, like you said, people might look like they got something they broke, but there's other people that got something, but you know what they got to do to get it. Like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, just take for instance, me telling y'all, man, I ain't slept in 2 days. You see what I'm saying? Because I've been working. Last night, his show, you know, I'm just giving you my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm making things happen, but last night, even at his show at the club, I had to leave here dirty just to make it there. You know what I'm saying? Because they say they got a problem at the club and I gotta be there. I'm looking like a bum. I got sawdust on my pants. You know what I'm saying? But I've been working, you know? You see what I'm saying? So everybody wants, like you said, that, you know, the shiny things. That's the analogy about the monkey. You know, they said the monkey, he sticks his hand outside, reaching outside the cage, grabs the gold, and he will not turn the gold loose. He'll gnaw his wrist off before he releases the gold.